I'm Priscilla Ortega. Welcome to Fulton at Work. Coming up on today's show, we talk with the Office of Workforce Development about the programs and services that assist residents in finding jobs. And we'll also learn how workforce developments help employers as well. And later, we ride along with animal control as investigators respond to animal cruelty complaints. That's coming up on this edition of Fulton at Work. Stay with us. Welcome back to Fulton at Work. Workforce development helps about 20,000 job seekers a year. That help involves training, resume help, and assembling job fairs. Joining us to talk more about these services is business consultant and job development specialist Jason Lane with Workforce Development. Jason, welcome to Fulton at Work.
Thank you for having me.
Now, first of all, who qualifies for these services by Workforce Development?
Fulton County residents, that includes adults, dislocated workers, and youth between the ages of 16 and 21.
Now, is there a fee for any of these services involved?
Fulton County services, workforce services, our services are free to the residents of Fulton County. Residents can come into our centers and use our resource rooms, and they have access to all of our job search resources 5 days a week. It's a very good resource for our residents, and they definitely take advantage of it.
Great. And what are some of the other services that you provide?
Included in the resource rooms, we have resume writing software. We have software that assists on intensive job searches. We have workshops that we hold monthly, and these workshops go in depth to help the residents and job seekers with interviewing skills, workshops that are geared to preparing individuals that are seeking jobs with interviewing techniques. We have services that are more intensive, career advisement services, services that will help individuals get back into school and gain certifications. So we span the entire gamut when it comes to reemployment and providing resources that help individuals with reemployment. So those are some of the services that we provide to individuals and residents of Fulton County.
And do you provide any on-the-job training?
Yes, our on-the-job training program is very popular with the adult population and also with the youth population. We are partnered with several employers throughout Fulton County and beyond, where the individuals that are taking advantage of our training programs, once they're finished getting those certifications, whether it's in the medical field, financial arena, they can go and do job shadowing with some of our employers, where the pay is subsidized, and these professionals can actually sit in the office, learn about the environment, learn the language that these professionals are speaking, and get that experience, that much needed experience, and add it to their resumes. So it's a very valuable tool that we use to help individuals get reemployed.
And what about someone that is seeking to get more education? Do you have any services for them?
Yes, so our training programs, individuals that qualify for our more intensive services can come in, and depending on whether you've been employed for a while and you need to be recertified in a particular field, there are funds that are available up to a 2 years associate's degree that you can take advantage of through Fulton County Workforce. You can come, and we have a network of schools that we're partnered with that we can send you to actually get those certifications. Again, job seekers are taking advantage of these things, and it helps us to make them more marketable. And when I say them, I mean the job seekers, to make those job seekers more marketable when we're putting them in front of our employer partners.
And what about any services geared toward youth and young adults?
Our youth program, very exciting time of the year for us. The summertime is when we receive the most traffic from our youth population. This summer, currently, we've served over 300 youth and been able to place them in summer employment opportunities. But beyond just the employment opportunities, we also have educational opportunities and training opportunities for our youth population. For those individuals who are finishing up high school and need that extra help to get into college, we have funds available for them to actually get into training. Some of those individuals that need help, even in getting their GEDs, we offer that assistance as well. For the youth population, we also have workshops that are geared towards them specifically, as far as helping them to write their first resumes, teaching them how to interview and showing them what interviews look like. We're definitely leaning on our employer partners to come in and assist us with things like talking to them about how to submit their resumes and what that process looks like, and also talking to them about what real life interviewing situations look like and taking them through mock interviews. So we really appreciate our employer partners for those types of valuable help that they're giving to our program, the workforce program.
So you talked a lot about job seekers and a little bit about how employers can help. How can they benefit these employers from using your services?
So employers can partner with us through our work experience program just by, agreeing to interview our candidates that are eligible for work experience, opening up their doors. If they have, employers have in-place internship programs within their organizations, and by them opening those opportunities up to our customers are able to again gain valuable experience. With the pay being subsidized for up to 16 weeks, employers can take advantage of that by getting a chance to pre-vet candidates that might be potential candidates for actual positions within those companies. Employers really see tremendous value in our work experience program and on the job training program, because again, it saves them money, it saves them time, and because we're so engaged in the process, again, it helps them to find that perfect candidate to fill positions that are in their companies.
And what are some of the partnerships your office already has in place in Fulton County?
We have partnerships with very, very popular companies like MARTA. Of course, Fulton County government has been a very, very huge partner for us. We've partnered with Comcast. We've done partnerships with Porsche. These are companies that come and attend our recruitments. They hold job fairs with us where they come in and actually recruit and offer job and employment opportunities for our customers. Very valuable resources, and we really appreciate them and all the help that they provide Fulton County workforce.
Now, these job fairs, typically, how successful are they?
Our job fairs are very successful. We can court our employer partners on a very personal level, where we can host them as exclusive employers, where we will do marketing for their positions, pre-vetting, collecting resumes and those things, and bringing the right candidates to the table for them. Employers really appreciate that hands-on services that we can provide for them free of charge. But we also have large-scale job fairs, where we had a very successful one last month, where we were able to draw out more than 500 Fulton County residents to speak with several of our employer partners, and those employers were very satisfied with the talent that we were able to bring to the table.
And so if people want to get in touch with you, where are your offices located in the county, and what are their hours?
We have 3 different office locations. South Fulton, we have one in Adamsville on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive, and we also have a North Fulton office on Roswell Road. Our hours are between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m., Monday through Friday.
And do you have the phone numbers where people can call and get some more information?
Our main number is 404-612-9082. Any individuals that are interested in getting any information from our workforce's offices, or learn about eligibility, learn about our resource room, and our workshops, can call that number anytime.
Great. And what are your final comments you have for us?
I really encourage job seekers, adults, and the youth population of Fulton County to come out and just see the resources that we have available to our residents. We really value you coming into our offices and also our employer partners. If you are an employer looking to fill positions within your organization, reach out to us. We have several candidates that are anxious to get in front of you and interview with you and talk to you about their skill set and why they're a good fit for your company.
Awesome, great. Thank you so much, Jason Lane with Workforce Development. Great information.
Thank you for having me.
Now, coming up next on Fulton at Work, we ride along with animal control cruelty investigators and learn about the most common forms of abuse. We'll tell you how you can help neglected animals when we return. Stay with us. Welcome back to Fulton at Work. From neglect, abuse, and especially abandonment, each year hundreds of dogs and cats require the help of animal control services. Animal cruelty investigators are in charge of following up on calls from concerned residents and making sure those abuse cases have their day in court. FGTV's Lynn Vaughn explains the work animal cruelty investigators do every day.
From checking on animal cruelty complaints
can you show me code 6 at 7820?
to educating residents.
Well, I'm trying to check on some dogs here.
Animal cruelty investigator Paul Ebbs monitors the safety of pets in Fulton County. Ebbs makes sure pets have adequate shelter, aren't on a chain or tether, and have plenty of fresh water.
People don't understand that whereas we as human beings can sweat to get off heat, dogs can't do that. They can only take in water or have air rushing over them. That's kind of why they put their head out the window, that kind of thing. That's the only way they can cool off.
Just in 1 month, Fulton County Animal Control answered 62 cruelty cases and went on 160 welfare checks and 74 tethering calls. They report the most common form of cruelty is abandonment. Ebbs notes the importance of his job as a predictor of more serious behavior toward humans. He says animal abuse can signal that there's violence directed toward people in such a home.
There is a definite link between animal cruelty, generally starting with a child, and domestic violence.
And citizens play a key role as well. It's important for residents to call animal control if they suspect animal abuse, neglect, or dog or cockfighting. Complaints don't always turn out to be about abuse, but all calls are investigated.
It's just like there's no stupid question. There's really not a bad call. You know, if we go out on a call, it's not the end of the world if nothing was going on. So it is the end of the world if a dog dies because we can go there.
You may call Fulton County Animal Services at 404-613-0358 to file a complaint Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. On Saturdays and Sundays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Reporting for FGTV, I'm Lynn Vaughn.
Fulton County Animal Services says the #1 thing people can do is report complaints, but they also need to be willing to testify in court about what they witnessed. The county says it loses way too many cases due to not having a witness. Now, another way you can help animal control is to participate in the Dog for a Day program. That program allows residents to take a dog to their home or park for the day. It gives the animal some socialization and additional one-on-one time. It also gives the participant the chance to meet the dog and allow others in the public to meet the dog as well.
It's so popular. When we first started it, we thought people might be interested. We had to actually hire a person specifically to take care of people who are interested in the Dog for the Day program. We're so excited about it. It's been very popular and very successful. Everyone who's participated in this opportunity has just had a lot of really great things to say about it.
Those who want to participate will go through an orientation. Then they can schedule a day to take the dog out. They will get a leash, harness, and an Adopt Me vest for the dog they choose. For more information, you can email volunteer@fultonanimalservices.com. Well, that's all of our time we have here at Fulton at Work, but we'd love to hear from you. Email us with your questions or comments to fgtv.feedback@fultoncountyga.gov. Or, of course, connect with us online on Facebook or Twitter. I'm Priscilla Ortega. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.